starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Nate Myhock. The Northwoods is home to a wide range of businesses in a wide range of industries. That includes one company that's been producing fishing lures for more than 80 years. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski gives us details in this week's edition of Blue Collar Wisconsin.
We do everything here. Each bait is handled at a minimum of 70 times from the start to finish.
Steve Suick and his son Mike continue to maintain the family-owned business of Suick Lures, which is filled with a long, storied history.
We manufacture and distribute a variety of musky fishing lures here, starting with the Suick Muskie Thriller, which was started by my grandfather in 1939.
Mike's great-grandfather, Frank Suick, frequently fished locally on Pelican Lake in the 1920s. Showing off his catches to locals at the family bar. In the 30s, Frank began the now 4 generations old business.
We started out with, 14 SKUs or so of product, and today we've got just over 1,000.
Since that time, the market has exploded in both fishermen and people manufacturing musky lures. There's musky lures out there for everybody to buy.
They say the company is continuing to work towards offering a large variety of products to anglers across the country.
Our main size is the 9-inch Suick Thriller. You can use that year-round. We also have a variety of other sizes, starting with 4-inch all the way up to 14.
The Suicks say a few things have changed throughout the years, but the goal remains the same, of having success of a local, family-owned small business.
As far as the wood goes, it's quite similar to what it was. In fact, some of the machinery we're using was used 80 years ago. You don't see too many businesses succeed for 80 years in the same family. And I think that's pretty important.
In Antigo, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
Well, Jeff, I don't know if people are going to be going out fishing anytime soon, but ice fishing maybe.
Look, we're playing this game tonight. Let's see how far the temperature can go. It's 20 below in Land O'Lakes right now, 12 below here in Rhinelander, and we're just getting started. We'll have low temperatures tonight down near 25 degrees below zero. We don't do that very often, as you know. The thing saving us, though, kind of, is the wind out there right now. There's not much of it at all, right? So that's going to keep temperatures kind of hang out with the, it feels like temperature, too, tonight and tomorrow. But we still have the advisory posted, a wind chill advisory tonight. This is for, feel like temperatures approaching 25 degrees below zero into tomorrow morning. So basically, we're all going to be cold. This can be dangerous cold, though, for some of you out there tonight and tomorrow. All right, lots of clear skies across our area now, but there is something off to the west of us that's right there. That's going to bring us some light snow late tomorrow night, but more likely early on Saturday. And then behind that's another one that could bring us some more snow late Sunday into Monday. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and just really cold with low temperatures down near 23 below. Your full forecast is coming up, Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. And clearly, we're in the middle of a Wisconsin winter, but one local business is trying to help one local band smell the roses. Event venue Rondelay Ranch presented the Lakeland Union High School Band with a $7,000 check. The band is trying to take 80 students to next year's Rose Parade in Pasadena, California.
It makes me feel very appreciative. We do have to come up with a lot of money, and it's just one little step closer to getting us to the Rose Bowl. And the staff here is very nice, very supportive. It's amazing.
Lakeland will be combining with 7 other schools in our area to march in the parade. Their goal is to raise $250,000. The band also provided Rondelay Ranch with volunteer work during their 7 days of a Christmas Wonderland.
They covered areas, helped pick up trash, navigated people to the right areas. So it was just a great, great effort with them.
So far, they've raised $31,000, and their fundraising won't stop anytime soon. Band members will also sell chocolates, gift cards, and they'll work the concession stand at the Packer game this Saturday. A jury in Madison has handed down a guilty verdict in the case of 23-year-old Chandler Halderson. That verdict came after just 8 days of testimony. Halderson's defense attorney rested today without calling him or a single witness to the stand. A jury convicted the 23-year-old of first-degree intentional homicide in the deaths of both of his parents, Bart and Krista Halderson. He was also found guilty of providing false information on a kidnapping, 2 counts of mutilating a corpse, and 2 counts counts of hiding a corpse. Sentencing for Halderson is expected in March. Lawyers for convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell are asking the court for a new trial. On Wednesday, Maxwell's attorneys filed the motion due to a juror's post-trial interview. The filing points to a Supreme Court ruling that allows a defendant to have a new trial if they can show a juror failed to honestly answer a material question for the court. The juror in question revealed that he was sexually abused as a child, and he shared his experience with other jurors during deliberations. Maxwell had been convicted of 5 federal charges, including sex trafficking of a minor. Jurors had been asked if they were sexually abused on the jury questionnaire for the trial, but those questionnaires have remained sealed from the public. There is no word on when the judge will rule on the motion for a new trial. Thursday marks 2 years since the first case of COVID-19 was confirmed in the U.S. It happened in Washington state, and it came just 2 weeks after the disease was first identified in China. Since that initial case, more than 68.5 million people have tested positive across the country. Also, the infection has claimed more than 855,000 American lives. The pandemic has also impacted almost every aspect of people's everyday routine since sweeping across the country soon after that first case 2 years ago. The CDC is now predicting an uptick in COVID-19 deaths over the next month. They published their latest forecast on Wednesday. In that report, the agency predicted more than 61,000 people could die from COVID-19. That's over the next 4 weeks. That would average out to more than 25,000 per day and would also be above the current average daily death toll. Experts are expecting the rate of deadly cases to slowly rise for the first 3 weeks before dropping in the final week of their projection. In the fight against COVID-19, 6 states now have fully vaccinated more than 3/4 of their population. According to data from the CDC, those states include Connecticut, Hawaii, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Vermont. Admittedly, they are states with smaller populations, but the agency says it's still a great sign. Across the U.S., the percentage of people who are fully vaccinated is now more than 63%. And about 1/4 of the population is fully vaccinated and boosted. However, the CDC also says around 20% of the eligible population has not received a single dose of the COVID vaccine. After suffering a setback on voting rights legislation, President Biden is looking to reset his agenda. Meanwhile, he begins his second year in office with historically low approval numbers. NBC's Chris Pallone reports.
He has no misunderstanding.
President Biden starting year 2 by clarifying something he said on the last day of year 1.
Let there be no doubt at all that if Putin makes this choice, Russia will pay a heavy price.
The comments followed Wednesday's nearly 2 hours long news conference where the president appeared to minimize the threat Russia poses to Ukraine, a U.S. ally.
It's one thing if it's a minor incursion and then we end up having to fight about what to do and not do it.
The White House also expanded on remarks the president made about election integrity, likely not the reset the administration hoped for as they try to talk about the president's successes so far.
Can you think of any other president's done as much in 1 year?
And while President Biden has signed a COVID relief bill and an infrastructure improvement bill, the biggest challenge he faced on day 1 is still present, COVID-19.
I call it a job not yet finished. It will get better. We're moving toward a time when COVID-19 won't disrupt our daily lives.
A new NBC News poll shows just 43% of people approve of the job the president is doing, 54% disapprove. It's the second lowest first-year presidential approval rating going back to Nixon. Only Donald Trump's was lower. Republicans ready to pounce in this midterm election year.
We got an economy that is damaged. We got cities and streets that are dangerous. We have adversaries that feel emboldened.
The White House says stalled parts of the president's agenda, including the Build Back Better spending bill and voting rights protections, remain key priorities despite an evenly divided Senate. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.
After the break on Newswatch 12, the ruling on abortion laws across the country are now in question. We'll explain how that could have an impact on the state of Wisconsin, but that's after Maine weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
See your local Northern Wisconsin and UP Ski-Doo dealers.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Through this TV offer, you can take advantage of special programs designed for people just like you. We've already helped thousands of people save their homes. It doesn't matter if you've been turned down before, we can help you too. Call right now for your free no-cost evaluation. It won't cost you anything to find out if we can help you. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640. Again, 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640.
Have you written a book? You can become a published author with Dorrance Publishing, the nation's oldest publishing services company. Our professional team will edit your text, design your book pages, and create an appealing, eye-catching custom cover. Plus, our authors benefit from a custom book promotion marketing campaign that makes your book available where people buy books, like Amazon and brick-and-mortar bookstores. So make this free call right now to claim your free author's guide to publishing. Call right now.
A full day of sunshine out there today, but the temperatures did not care at all, with high temperatures basically in the single digits, but that's not where we stood all day because they're falling off very quickly right now. These are the current temperatures: 12 below in Rhinelander, 16 below Eagle River, 10 below in Antigo, 20 below Land O'Lakes. So a lot of us will have low temperatures tonight down near 20 to 25 degrees below zero. We don't do that very often. Here are the advisories from the Weather Service. Take it easy out there tonight into tomorrow morning because we'll have feel-like temperatures or wind chill feel-like temperatures near 25 degrees below zero as well tomorrow morning. But going forward, the recovery is going to be very slow, if not existent for a while, right? 11 tomorrow, 15 for Saturday, 9 on Sunday, and 15 again Monday. So overall, the average high being low 20s. We're not going to do that anytime soon with lows, lots of low temperatures well below zero. In fact, here is the average high, 22. The average low now being 3. The record low is 31 below today. We're not going to threaten that one at all, but it's still close, right? And the sun set earlier at 4:47. Here are the snowfall totals. So this month so far, 7.6 inches. We had a lot of snow, of course, in December. So this season so far, 50.3. And there is some more snow now in the forecast. Not a lot, just a little. The first one arrives for us later on tomorrow night. Looking outside now, though, we had a couple of flurries out there today. There was some lake effect moisture still in the air, but the really cold temperatures kind of squeezed that all out, and that's kind of getting out of here right now. So we have clear skies across our neck of the woods, but here's our next system. System 1 is right there. There's one behind that as well. The first one's going to come through late tomorrow night, but more likely early Saturday morning with an inch or 2 or 3 of snow. Then we'll get a breakthrough much of Sunday, followed by another one getting in here later on Sunday night. And here it is now. Much of the moisture is trapped here to the south, right? System 1 to Florida, across Texas as well. So the moisture, as it tries to go this way, it hits that front and it doesn't make it. But well, this thing does have something going for it. It's going to bring us some snow showers late tomorrow night and early part to Saturday. And then behind that, there's more, and almost like a pattern changer there, right? This one goes north, dislodges the really cold air, comes back down like this, and brings us some light snow, most likely late Sunday into Monday. Snowfall looks like this. So I ran this through Saturday evening, an inch or 2 or 3 of snow with the first system. Then we'll get a breakthrough much of Sunday morning, followed by our next system getting in here Sunday evening. So between the two systems now, running it through Monday evening, we're talking 3, 4, 5 inches of snow between two snowmakers that are on the way. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clear skies out there. Look at this low temperature down here, 23 degrees below zero, with a calm wind already out there right now. For tomorrow, it's Friday. Lots of sunshine again, just like today. Temperatures up near 11 or so, but it's going to get windy through the afternoon. That northwest wind could gust tomorrow near 25, make that 11 feel much colder. colder. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwood Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we're dry. Saturday, there's that snow chance early, followed by lake effect snow Saturday evening. More snow gets in here late Sunday into Monday. Then we get a break Tuesday, followed by what could be another system getting in here late Thursday into Friday of next week. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. The Supreme Court declined to order the Texas abortion case back to the original trial judge. The court declined to order a federal appeals court to return the case to a federal judge who temporarily blocked the law's enforcement. It means Texas's law is likely to remain in place for the foreseeable future. The High Court's majority made the decision over the dissent of 3 liberal justices. The law essentially outlaws abortion once cardiac activity is detected, which usually takes about 6 weeks and is before many women know that they are pregnant. And it comes on the eve of the anniversary of Roe v. Wade, which took place in 1973. With the Supreme Court's ruling, many other states could potentially follow in Texas's footsteps. Here in Wisconsin, Governor Tony Evers took a different stance on the subject.
The implications of this could not be more clear. The right to access abortion in Wisconsin is under its most dire threat in 5 decades.
Switching gears now, we're now less than 48 hours away from the 49ers. The Green Bay Packers will open postseason play against San Francisco on Saturday night, and it appears Aaron Rodgers will get one of his receiving threats back in time for kickoff. We'll have those details after the break.
We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. And we gotta do it fast.
Woo! New personal record, Limu!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You've decided to go back to school. Good for you. So, which would you rather do? Get up early, get dressed, drive to college, find a parking spot, walk across campus, only to sit in a giant lecture hall, or earn your degree from home with Independence University.
I have 2 small children, a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, so the online format and the flexibility was a must.
I could work at my own pace, and I was still able to take care of my kids while going to school.
We'll even provide you with a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate, and a personal student success team.
I have had such personalized attention, and it's an online degree.
If I had a question on the coursework, I always got my answer within an hour or 2.
I will never be able to express what I owe this institution.
Independence University, online, but never alone.
Call 1-800-879-1493. 1-800-879-1493.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call Low Cost Airlines. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call now.
Mornings are brighter with News Watch 12 today. Wake up from 5 to 7 with your morning news team. Megan Manlog, Kevin Kraft, and Devin Biggs. News Watch 12.
Coming up on your Friday, we're going to meet some new furry friends from the Forest County Humane Society.
Alrighty, some chilly temperatures on the way, but still plenty of sunshine sticking around, but there's a chance of snow in the forecast that could accumulate. More when you tune in on your Friday.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
A native of Minocqua will be packing his bags next month and head to Beijing to compete in this year's Olympic Games. Kevin Bolger qualified as a member of the U.S. cross-country ski team. He graduated from Lakeland Union High School in 2011, and as you can imagine, he is obviously excited about qualifying. He posted on Instagram saying it's been a long, crazy journey and a dream come true, and that he can't wait to represent the U.S. on the world's biggest stage. You can catch Bolger and the rest of Team USA compete right here on News Watch 12. The games will get started on February 4th. The Green Bay Packers appear to be getting healthy at the right time. So Darius Smith and Jair Alexander are expected to play this weekend, and now so is one of Aaron Rodgers' favorite weapons. Randall Cobb was activated off injured reserve today. Cobb tore multiple muscles in his abdomen back in week 12, an injury that was supposed to sideline him for a long time, but Cobb wanted to be back for this playoff run.
Yeah, I did everything I could to will myself back for these playoffs. My injury, they said 6 to 8 weeks. And, I think I was ready in 4.5, 5. I could have played at 5 weeks. But, obviously having a little extra time with us having a bye was huge for my recovery.
Cobb was traded to the Packers earlier this year from the Houston Texans, and Houston didn't have a lot of success while he was there. So now that he is back, Cobb is ready to contribute however he can.
Past 4 years, I've been watching the playoffs from the couch. I haven't seen the playoffs since 2016. So I'm really excited for the opportunity just to be out there and help contribute.
Cobb and the Packers are hosting the 49ers this Saturday. When the two teams played earlier in the year, Cobb was held to no catches, so he's hoping to make a bigger impact this time. Kickoff is set for 7:20. When we come back, we'll show you how an athlete from Tonga is using his platform for good. It comes after recent devastation to his home country. We'll have this inspiring story after the break.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Menards has what you need to keep your home safe. From smoke and carbon monoxide alarms to fire extinguishers, Kidde Home Safety products keep your family protected from emergencies. Grab a general use fire extinguisher. It lasts up to 12 years, and it adds an extra measure to protect you and your family at home. Save big money on Kidde Home Safety products right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The Washington Swamp. Ron Johnson's up to his neck in it. It's no surprise Johnson broke his promise to only serve 2 Senate terms as his net worth doubled in office. Johnson pushed for a new tax loophole for the wealthiest Americans, personally benefited from the tax break, and 2 of his biggest donors pocketed millions. Ron Johnson's deep in the swamp, out for himself, not us. SMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Stuck on eggs, burnt on batter. You can't escape the nightmare of your sticky pans. Introducing the Granite Stone Pan, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Watch, we melted down these sticky candies in Granite Stone, and it just doesn't stick. We cooked a half a dozen eggs, bacon, cheese, and tomato breakfast with no butter or oil, and it just doesn't stick. Fire flambe or perfectly sear filet, just like the pros. Plus, it's PFOA-free and 100% dishwasher safe. Call or go online to get your Granite Stone Pan for just $19.99. Granite Stone is so durable it comes with a 10-year warranty. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan absolutely free. We'll even ship your entire order free. You get it all. An incredible value.
To order, call 1-800-898-6703. That's 1-800-898-6703 or order online at buygranitestone.com.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solutions Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solutions Center right now.
An Olympic athlete from Tonga has been doing his part to help out his home country. Pita Taua Fatafua started a GoFundMe page to raise money for the island after a devastating natural disaster. So far, he has raised over $360,000, and he spoke with CNN's Amanda Davies.
I was actually out fishing when it happened. I was sitting on a small boat in the water with the fishing rod in, and then I checked my phone and I had hundreds of messages from people, and people had uploaded the picture of the tsunami coming in. And so we headed straight back to shore. It's, devastating. Firstly, you have a volcanic eruption. Then you get hit by a tsunami. Now you've got a country covered in a thick layer of ash. Devastated. When you're there in Tonga, everything is lush. It's green. It's blue. It's full of life. But you look at it now, it looks like a 1910 black and white film, and it's like everything's just covered in ash. And so it's not the Tonga that you remember.
And I know you have family there. We've seen via social media, you've said that your family home is okay, but have you been able to speak to your family yet?
No. I haven't heard from my father. We have a family home on the main island of Tongatapu, right on the water. The lagoon, I've got no idea what's happened to him or to the family home. I'm optimistic he'll be okay. And hopefully he's out there working in the community is probably my guess, but that's just me speculating.
How are you trying to begin to make contact with him?
It is very tough, but I have no choice. In times like this, you've got to stand up. And there's people all around the world who are standing up as well. It's not just me, it's many, many thousands of people. So we have no choice. We can't run to our rooms and sit there and cry and wish. Now's the time for us to work and to help the country. So we created a GoFundMe page, and people have been so generous in helping with. I know times are tough, but they've reached into their pocket and they've helped us, and we're halfway to our goal.
What is the thing that Tonga needs most? What is most vital in this recovery effort, in your opinion?
Number one is assistance with the ash. There's going to be respiratory issues. If there's people around the world, if there's countries around the world with spare ventilators, that has a second flow-on effect if at some stage COVID comes through, but we've also got ash covering the island. Water filtration. If anyone out there has a spare satellite, please send it our way. Our communications were shut down and it showed a hole. So Elon Musk, if you're watching, send Starlink our way. We need help. We need to communicate with our loved ones. But just for those who want to help, we have a donation page, but more importantly, just share. Let the world know. The world's starting to see what's happened in Tonga, and let the world know that there's a little country in the middle of that ash cloud that everyone saw a few days ago that's trying to recover.
And speaking of the Olympic Games, the opening ceremonies are right around the corner. Earlier today, we got our first look at Team USA's uniform. Ralph Lauren released these photos today. The uniforms contain what the company calls intelligent insulation. The fabric that's being used expands in cooler temperatures, and that creates an extra layer of warmth. Each piece of the outfit is constructed with polyester fibers from recycled plastic bottles. This year's games will also mark the 8th time the clothing company has outfitted America's athletes. And we'll be right back with a final look at your forecast.
Here's your Newswatch 12 Snowmobile Trail Report, brought to you by your local Northern Wisconsin and Upper Peninsula Ski-Doo dealers.
This was when I noticed how white my son's teeth were and how yellow mine were, and I needed to make a change.
My smile's yellowish or dingy, and it definitely made me self-conscious.
I can't magically become younger, but I can certainly look younger. And I'm doing that with Smile Actives.
Introducing Smile Actives, the teeth whitening breakthrough that gets your teeth white and keeps them white.
I eat the blueberries, I drink the coffee, and I know that Smile Actives will keep my teeth white every day.
What makes Smile Actives different is that when added to any toothpaste, its revolutionary PolyClean technology activates, transforming into a powerful microfoam that goes into the enamel surface to lift and remove stains.
You need a simple way to whiten your teeth.
without strips, without trays, without going to the dentist. And it was about time that a product was developed that you would be able to do that with just brushing.
Look at the power of Smile Actives on years of food stains and even coffee and wine stains. Smile Actives is safe and effective and also works on veneers, crowns, and dentures.
This is after using Smile Actives, and you can really see how white my teeth are now next to my son's.
Why spend hundreds of dollars for whitening treatments at the dentist when you can whiten your teeth at home with Smile Actives for just $19.95? Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get a second Smile Actives Power Whitening Gel absolutely free. That's a 50% savings. Perfect for travel, work, or to share with family or friends. Order right now and we'll sweeten the deal and include free shipping. That's 2 for the price of 1. Yours for just $19.95. Best of all, Smile Actives will get your teeth 6 shades whiter, guaranteed, or your money back. Hurry and take advantage of this special TV offer not available in stores. You don't want to miss it. So pick up the phone and call the number on your screen or go to smileactives.com to order right now.
All right, Mr. Nate, temperatures are the main talking point right now. 17 below in Merrill, 19 below Eagle River. So we'll have lows tonight down near 20, 25 below for most areas, say north of Highway 29. Lots of clear skies out there currently. They'll stay that way through tomorrow as really cold temperatures like clear skies. But there are issues to our west. Our next system is right there. There's actually 2. One's going to arrive for us late tomorrow night, more likely later or early on Saturday. The other one gets in here later Sunday. That's going to bring us some snow. So 2 snow systems on the way. Each one could bring a 1, 2, maybe a 3-inch snowfall, beginning with that first one later Saturday morning.
Definitely. And you know what? I might have to grab the extra blanket off the couch for tonight.
The car is already started.
Have a great night.